I made a thing for the Qidi Plus 4. I made a replacement spool holder. This goes in here, fit it in there, and give it a little snug down. If you print this thing tight, you know, like with good specs rolling on your machine and a decent manageable filament, then you should have no problem with this. This goes on here, and I in the Thingiverse files I made two 100s, 150 millimeter and 130 millimeter, and two 70s for, you know, typical spools like that. Same thing, 50 and 30, and two rods, 105 and what was it? 105 and 74. I'm already forgetting my stuff. Anyway, printed this in PETG. You can see very nicely low friction. That goes there like so. You get your fancy schmancy Elegoo filament, and I cannot manage this with one hand, and that's what she said. And then that goes onto there, and then this retainer piece, can I get that in focus please? There, see it has the little tabs on there. You fit that into the end of the rod and turn to the left counterclockwise. This way, as filament runs out, if it should bump against that, it's only going to tighten it, not loosen it and fall off. Lefty tighty, righty loosey, see? Pulls out, back in, and lock. If you print all this very tight specs, it should give you no problems. Now, the only one thing is that might be loose, especially over time, and get sloppy. I have resized and resized and resized this, and I thought every time I had it perfect. It always seems to be just not as tight as I wanted it to be. She said that too. And anyway, what I would suggest is horizontal compensation if you don't like it. If it's too tight or too loose, you can print this piece after everything else and snug it up accordingly. And there you are. Ta-da! And what's cool about this is that it's very low friction. If the spool grabs onto the outer barrel piece, the sleeve, then it's still going to roll low friction, especially with PETG or nylon. It's going to roll low friction, and your spool needs only the tiniest, lightest touch to sweet freedom. And if you're using plastic spools, they'll tend to compete between the inner friction and the outer friction, and it'll work itself out even better. Anyway, there you go. If you want to print it, go for it. If you want to leave a comment, go to Thingiverse and just hit me with everything you got, and see what you think of it. Good luck with your Qidi Plus 4. I know I'm loving it, and have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.